Did you ever change a decision based on what the community made in vanilla or via mods? I don't know if we've made decisions based on what people. Okay, so this is kind of weird. Have we ever changed a decision based on what the community made in vanilla? Sure. Like when we see people build stuff and we judge the way that people play and build, that informs us, moving on. I can't really think of any one thing that was like, whoa, that thing, and then like we made a change. And it's the same thing with mods. So like the existence of certain mods have not made. I can't think of a single thing where it's like, this mod is popular, let's add it to the game. Like
Yeah.
it's never been like that. That doesn't mean mods have zero influence. Like if a mod being popular is like as equal as like a really really high voted post on the QA side, we just see that there's interest for it. One other benefit of mods is that we can take their implementation as inspiration, or just as input for like, okay, if we were to do something that touches these areas of the game's design, now we have one thing that we can reference, and either we can pursue more, take the parts of that we like, or just use that information to help us make a more informed decision. So it's basically just, we see mods as, I guess it's a form of feedback, you could say, for
Yeah,
like, well, what are people interested in, and how do people go about solving certain issues?
There's also definitely an aspect of sometimes you can have an idea like maybe this would be cool in the game, but you don't really know until you prototype it, and then you realize like, oh, to make it good, we need to put so much more work into it, or sometimes it could be flat out like just didn't work, or this isn't fun at all. And I know that Mark has told me that there's a couple of mods where we had ideas like, this is probably not a good idea for the way we view the game. And then someone makes a mod for it, and then we sort of, okay, we were right, like that wasn't great in the direction we took. It could still be a great mod.
Yeah, if you want to opt into that functionality.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing that we've like. I made a video about like mods before on the channel, and like that, there's like one thing that I talked about in that video, which is that like there's a different responsibility that devs have versus what like mod devs have. And so one can be like stability and performance, but a lot of mod developers actually have really good stability and good performance. But it's also like a developer has the responsibility of literally everyone who paid money for the game, right? And so we have to take everyone into account there. Whereas modders only have to take into account the people who choose to opt into their experience. And that's actually a really, really, really big difference. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it can be like a really cool mod, but it's like, yeah, it's cool because it is opt-in. Like,
yeah, exactly. Exactly.